my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog for sure. My dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Me and my dog. Me and my dog. We get them 2 in a row. Me and my dog. Me and my dog. We get them 2 in a row. They just keep on calling. She said she ready to pull up as soon as I get there.
What's up, guys? We are back with another video. It's your girl
Abigail
and Cynthia.
You already know.
Yo, Alright, so we are going to do our first story time. And this story time is about...
It's mixy.
Real mixy. But it's about how we lost our friends. Like, we just ended up having no friends.
Oh, we became loners.
We became loners.
Well, not loners. We're fine.
Yeah, I don't need them. But we just had no friends. So that's fine, though. So we gotta give them names, bro.
We just go with the flow and look at the name as it comes.
You will get the story, right? Because we all know the story. But nobody know the start. Well, you know.
I don't even know the start.
I think I know the start. I'm gonna just start with what I think I know. What's the start? If that makes sense. If that was not
what we think it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Boom. Senior year.
High school. Abraham Lincoln.
All right, senior year in Lincoln. First of all, how about we start with how we had hella friends? But they always say you always gonna leave high school
with 2 friends. 1 or 2.
If it's not 3, it's less than 3. I left high school with less than 3.
My cousin told me 9th grade. She was like, "All right, have fun. Yeah, all our friends now." She's like, "When you graduate, we leaving there with like 2 friends max."
Nobody even had to tell me that because I wasn't like a people's person anyway to even begin with. Freshman year, I was just myself. I was cool with like 1 or 2 people. Honestly,
I used to hang out with the wrong people. Then I lost all my friends, and I was lonely.
But let's stick to
Cynthia.
Let's stick to the story. Let's stick to this. Yeah, let's stick to the story. So boom, right? So I don't remember when, during what season, what time, whatever. But just know we were still cheering around that time. And we had captains on our team. We had captains or whatever. So the way our captains would move, they would move as
like they're your mama.
Yeah, like it's like you left home to be in another home.
Yeah, like.
And it was like, okay, with me it was not working because ain't nobody finna tell me.
Well, a lot of people it wasn't
working with a lot of people. Yeah, and nobody was speaking up about it.
It wasn't about like, cause you know captains, they're supposed to obviously tell you what to do.
Cause they're captains. That's their job.
It's the way they used to talk to you, like. You like, who are you talking to? Like, it was like that.
You would have to think twice, like, sis, did she just...
Yeah, like, we all the same age, sweetie. You never have to talk to me like your mama. My mama don't talk to me like that.
That was their duty, to be captains. You get me? Like, nobody was ever against the fact that they was captains. Because, shoot, I could never be a captain. I can't.
You was all cool, like, everybody.
I couldn't even lift up my leg. So, hell no, I could have never been a captain. I was never on the team for that long. I was only on the team for, like, a year. Or probably 2 seasons. I don't know. I don't remember. But that's not the point. So, boom. It was around some time. I don't know what was going on with these girls. Everybody had a little time of their life.
That captain shit got to them.
And it just slapped them in the back of the head and they said, boom.
Facts.
They just, I don't know. Something happened to the point where I had to miss practice this one time. And it was just this one time. And I told my captain, like, such and such day I won't be here. And that was nice of me to even
say it to her. You didn't have to say to her, tell the coach, like, right. Yo, coach, I'm not gonna be here.
I didn't have to tell her nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Basically her problem was it was an important game coming up and I wasn't gonna be here. She was mad at the fact that I wasn't gonna be here to practice, and it was me and my other friend. She had to do her hair and I had to bring her to the location because
it's her sister.
It was my sister's house, like. And when I told her that, she was just
like she moved off. Like it wasn't okay. Like you
she said, "Oh, you can't go because I." So when she told me I couldn't go and stuff, you're not about to tell me where I can go and where I cannot go. You're not my coach. You are my captain. You tell me what to do, as in, how to stand the chair. You don't tell me where to go. Because when half of your friends is not there, you don't tell them nothing. So that's when I started feeling away.
Basically, it was like everybody had their own. It was like different cliques.
That's
so like
okay.
if you wasn't in a clique, like it was clique for everything you do, like.
But you know what's the funny part? The person that was more mad about the situation was thinking of a name for her. Was Danica. Danica was more of a friend to me. Certain stuff that she didn't
Facts.
tell her own
friends. Yeah.
She was telling me, like, she was really close to me. Like, I used to really speak to her, like, go home with her. Like, we used to have that connection. Like, you know, she comes to me, I come to her, we go home together. Like, we cool like that.
It was always cool vibes with them, but like it's just like
with her, like, not really with them. It was cool vibes, no lie.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna even lie, but with her, it was more like me and her had
Like
a
a sister thing.
Yeah, like, you know, we wasn't best friends, of course, but we had a thing where she was in a relationship, and I would always, you know, yo, Danica, don't go crazy, blah blah, help her, cause her boyfriend was my bro, and all of that. Like, we was just so cool, and she gave me that bad vibe, like, well, I don't know what to tell you, blah, blah, blah. She started talking crazy. I said, whoa. But I have a feeling that was not even the beginning of the beef, because something ticked it off. I don't know what happened.
something
don't
ticked
remember.
off the tension. Like it
Yeah.
was always tension at practice.
Something
but
happened.
I don't remember.
We don't
what it
remember.
was.
That's
how you know it
it's
was
not
petty.
that. Yeah, it was not that important or whatever. But you know, we ended up losing our friends. But yeah, so she told me, she gave me her little attitude, whatever. So I was like, all right, fine. I'm still gonna
And that
go.
day at practice when they was it was her and the other girl that left, and
Yeah,
it
we
was
ended
just
up.
bare like nonsense going on. Like,
And they was
people
mad.
arguing. It was like, I guess the girls on the team basically felt like a way because the captains was ODing. Like
At that point of time,
yeah,
for
so
no reason.
they started playing around, joking around, and then it's like when this group is serious, this group is playing. When this group is serious, this group is playing. So it was just never like, you know. And then they started arguing. It was a mixy that day when they went to go get their hair done, and the captain was talking about them.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't there at practice.
Well,
so
I didn't hear them saying nothing, but somebody told me
that day. Yeah, of course, she was talking. Whatever. We don't care, but we're just giving you guys the story. That day when I went with my friend to go to my sister's house to get her hair done or whatever the story is, I think we had practice, I believe, the next day or two. And boy, oh Lord Jesus, they thought that I was supposed to know
the steps.
what
The moves.
the steps.
Basically,
the
the
dances.
excuse was like, you should never left.
Yeah, like I was supposed to know everything that went down the day I did not come to practice. So what I did, you know, petty Cynthia, I was fooling around the whole practice. So when they were standing up, I was sitting down. And when they were sitting down, I was standing up. And when it was time for them to dance, I was fooling around. And I had my girl, you know, I'm gonna say her name. My girl Sade was helping me fool around, okay? So
Yeah, they was two clowns.
I was fooling around. They got pissed off. They couldn't tell us nothing. Every time when they told me something, I had a response for either one of them. And you know, our coach wasn't there for that practice. That was the funny part. That made it even worse.
Yeah.
To the point where we was not even allowed to practice
In the park.
Like in school no more. We had to practice in the park. And then from that situation, we was not allowed to practice in the park anymore. So we had a meeting or whatever. And
No, you gotta talk about what happened before the meeting.
what happened before the meeting?
Oh, when we was all at, well, we can say her name because I know Alicia. We was at Alicia's house, Coney, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And it was our other, I'm gonna say Michelle's name because I don't care. We came with
They're not the situation.
Yeah, we came with our friend Michelle or whatever. Well, I walked in with Michelle and I just see this big group of people. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, yo, Michelle, what they about to do? Like, it was basically a group, the whole team was in a
this
circle.
after came from Alicia's house?
Yeah, when we was coming, it was a game. We had a game that day. That was the day of the game.
So we chilled at Alicia's
And-
house before the game.
Yeah, we didn't want to go home because, you know, it's not far. So we just went to our friend house and I was in Coney. And we all came separately. I forgot why we came separately, but like we came.
We came separately because it was a whole group. It was a lot of us, and we
Yeah.
had to take
So we
different
took different
cabs.
cabs. And me and Michelle ended up getting there first. But they was like right behind us, but they wasn't like, you know. And me and Michelle walk. I see the group. I'm like, yo, Michelle, what they about to do? Like, it was mad spicy. Like,
It looks like there was
Yeah, like,
something
they was planning
going on
something.
before, like while we was in
So
there.
we walked and this girl D, I'm gonna say D. I'm gonna call her D. She is that
You talking about
should I say
Danica?
D? Nah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Say D.
Yeah, so basically, D and Michelle had got in an argument at practice, basically. Michelle's a captain, by the way. Michelle was the captain. Right?
She was. I believe she was.
Yeah, Michelle was the captain, by the way. So basically, D was playing around. Michelle got tight. You know, caused an altercation. So it was just like bare bad vibes after that. So the day of the game now, I guess the girls on the team set up D to like, you know, tell Michelle about herself, basically. You know, D's a nice person. Like, she was mad sweet. So it's like,
she was
we
cool
know
with us
that.
to even
Yeah,
begin
we
with,
was mad cool. So we know she wouldn't just come out of nowhere and say that.
They tried to make her do something that she did not want to do.
Like, she looked uncomfortable in the situation.
That's not who she is. She was already cool with us, but that altercation, you know.
Yeah. So, we'll go in the circle. All I hear is what did I hear? Oh, Michelle, something will happen, but I'm not sorry. So like, Michelle, like, what? Like, they just really told her to say that? Like,
it sound like it was planned. Like, that's not how she speak.
If you was about to make, it sounded like she was about to make an apology, and then she just went like, but I'm not sorry. So Michelle go, I'm not sorry then either. Like, what the hell you mean? Like, you want me to say sorry after you just said you're not sorry? So that was just bad tension. So then I guess they called a meeting before the game.
Was it?
No. I said it mad backwards.
The meeting was before that game.
Yes, it was before that game. It was probably at a practice or something.
Let me tell that meeting. That's what I was going to say.
But rewind, because I skipped the part.
Rewind. So, yeah. They called a meeting after that whole situation with me not coming to practice.
The whole practice.
Me ended up coming to practice like 2 days later, a day later. Me starting an issue situation, boom, boom, boom. My coach is not going to say no names. So, you know, she started talking to all her girls. Started speaking to all her girls, you know, telling us we gotta give the captains respect and boom, 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 and all that. What a coach would really say. Don't remember the words for words. Don't remember what the meeting was really about. But things in that meeting,
their mind, basically.
Right? Things in that meeting went down because everybody started speaking about. Yeah, everybody started feeling away about everything that been going on. Everybody started speaking their mind. Everybody stopped hiding their feelings. Everybody was saying what they had to say. And you know, some people was gonna hide their feelings because you know they're like, oh, I'm new, blah blah blah. Me, if this shit, okay, I'm gonna tell you how the hell I feel, and I'm gonna tell you about yourself, and you ain't finna tell me nothing. So, coach do her job, boom, and I guess she let the captains talk, or the captain started talking.
Everybody started cutting them off, like,
And I believe.
I don't remember what happened. I don't remember if I was even speaking. I don't remember anything.
No, you did not speak, bro. I don't think you spoke. I believe they started talking about my case, and I said to them, you can't tell somebody not to come to practice if you yourself be calling coach, telling coach, oh, I'm going to the dentist. When really, you're not really going to the dentist. You're going to handle your business. I ain't gonna go in, but you're going to handle your business, and you're lying about it, and nobody ever snitch on you or anything. You think people don't know when people really do know. And then it got me upset because sis was trying to play me like, girl.
Like, they're trying to make it a big deal that she did not come to one practice.
Exactly. That was the whole situation. And I guess it kept on escalating. Like, everybody started having
everybody was being petty, basically. And then it just started. Like,
that meeting went off. Everybody told everybody about that.
And then half of the team ended up quitting. We had some big argument in the cheerleading chat. It was like, we wasn't like, you know, usually like cheerleading teams, like they be all one, like they was all.
Sis, forget about that though.
What?
Senior trip.
Oh my god! But I don't remember the sequence.
Senior trip, we already had.
It was after the game.
No, senior trip. I think that was after the game.
That was after everything.
Yeah, then senior trip.
But you can't skip to that part. You gotta talk about we had the arguments in the messenger chat on Facebook. Yo, it was crazy.
It's like nobody knows the story. Like, it's so funny because this is a video of how we lost our friends, so-called friends or whatever. But it's also like we don't know how we lost our friends, if that makes sense.
It was over petty. Right, so fast forward to after the conference. Fast forward to the story I told you about Michelle and D. That was the E-Hole game, and then that time with Michelle and D, basically like Coach and Michelle was close. So, you know, Coach obviously gonna hear Michelle out because she started like, you know, she was crying like because she felt like everybody was coming out because it's a big group. Imagine, you know, you on a team, you feel me, and you have a problem with one person, you see a big group of your whole teammates coming at
only
you.
Because they have problems with us.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if they didn't have problems with us, they would have never
basically
done that.
coming at you or whatever. And like when Michelle was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna say sorry either," they made it seem like, you know, she wasn't supposed to say that. Like,
no, she's
so,
a captain too.
Yeah, they made her feel like, you know,
she was a regular.
She wasn't a part of the team or whatever. Basically, ganged up on her. So, you know, Michelle confided in Coach. Like, she went to Coach and told Coach everything, and then, you know, she started crying or whatever. And I guess they was practicing for the halftime?
Yeah.
And they worked mad harder at halftime. So we telling Coach, like, no, we don't want to do it because they made Michelle cry. Like, it's a dub.
We don't know what we're doing.
We didn't know. We didn't know what we're doing. We're not doing it. We don't know the moves.
So Coach told them, girls, like, guess what?
We're not doing halftime.
They used to feed for halftime just to show their little slutty moves, okay? I ain't gonna lie. So, we had to do it, so. But that was their slutty moves.
After we told Coach that, she called off halftime. Like, we're not doing halftime. Mind you, they work mad hard.
She trying to hide her nails.
They work mad hard at them halftime. Let me tell you. So I guess they was like how Coach got favorites or whatever. They all quit the team. They quit the team. We came and they all dropped. All of them, the whole group dropped off the team. It was that one day, and it was like, it's a dub. So then we tried to make the little teamwork that we had with 2 captains and the rest of us. It was crazy. I think your trip came, boy. Let me tell you.
That's when Cynthia was on a roll.
On
the trip, I'm not gonna lie, we ordered food. Forget about that and how it started. We ordered food, and honestly speaking, it was spicy. We was trying to be nice. They were our next door.
We wasn't trying to be nice. I'm not trying to be nice.
I was trying to be nice, bro.
No.
I said give them some wings, cause it was hot.
Nah,
so it was like, just
them wings was hot.
Hella
like,
hot.
It was like hot. Like if you went like this and you smelled it, you would start sneezing. Like that's how hot.
Yeah, it was really hot, and we didn't know.
It was not trying to be nice. Well, I don't think they're trying to be nice. Right? They're
I was trying to be nice.
They like knock on their door or whatever and give them the wings. So you know, our one friend Nancy, right? Well, she was our friend, but then like, you know, when that little clique started, you know, she started moving like away. She stopped talking to us and stuff. I'm like, sis, you really think that I care if you stop talking to me? Like, it's not that serious.
You're not that.
So our friend Nancy, she was in a room with
a whole lot of them.
She was in a room with 2 of them. And then the rest of them was in the other room next to them. Remember?
Yeah.
Right. So we knocked on Nancy's room door. Say, yo, you want wings? And she really took it.
Yeah. Greedy ass.
She really took the wings. Like, she didn't know. We could have poisoned her. She would have ate it.
Really
like,
took it.
I'm like,
but that was to show you that she didn't really have problems. She didn't really have problems. She just wanted to be down with them. Me, honestly, I ain't have a problem with nobody. Everybody stopped talking to me, so I'm not gonna. If you arguing with my friends, you feel me, and I see you in the hallway, I know we don't got problems, but I'm not about to be like, oh my god, hey girl, how you doing? And you walking right past me, like that's a dub. So if you're not looking to say hi to me, you're not looking me in my face. You see me coming, but you're not looking at me, none of that. I'm not about to run up in your face like, yo, what's up? Say what's up.
That's
to
a
me.
dub.
No,
if we catch eye contact, you feel me? I'll probably be like, yo, what's up? You're not looking at me. You just walking. You just keep. Girl, you, what you thought? And what else we was doing? We was banging on their doors.
That wasn't
and
us.
Running.
That was not us.
Oh, that was the boys.
That was the boys that was doing that, and they thought that's what made it even worse.
Yeah, they thought
it was us, and I already knew they thought it was us, but it really wasn't us. Like, cause this whole losing my friends story is like confusing. Like you don't know what picked what and what ticked what and what started what. But after the trip, I posted a status, and I felt like the trip was boring, and I felt like it wasn't worth my money. I felt like my mother wasted her money.
And all that.
I feel like a whole lot of stuff on senior trip was just not for seniors that's going on to college. I said, if y'all really think this trip was lit or whatever, you guys have never been nowhere. That's crazy because that was the status. And they started Danica and her friend. Let me see. What name should I give her friend? Her friend. Let me see. What name should I give her friend? The one I got
Chardonnay.
Danica, her friend Chardonnay felt the need to talk about me because I said what I said. First of all, It's not my fault your mother never took you nowhere. It's not my fault your father never took you nowhere. So don't get mad at me because you thought senior trip was hella lit and you had fun. It was lit for you because you was doing what you was not supposed to be doing. And while me and my other friends, that's not what we was doing, okay? We was being respectful to ourselves. We act like we had home training, like we've been places before.
We do have home training.
So, and from home, let's say that.
Big argument on Facebook, like.
So people kept on commenting under my status and commenting.
Oh, yo, it got spicy.
Yo, these captains started commenting, okay? And I was like, oh hell no! I had a word for every single one of them. It was like
they click and I would click, and everybody was arguing back to back.
So then, from me arguing with Danica, she got out her mouth.
Started arguing with.
Hold on, I started arguing with Danica because she tried to play funny, and I was like, yo, you a cornball, like. And other people was like, yo, how about y'all just go fight when you go pick up your report card and boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, yo, sis, do what you gotta do if you see me, you feel me? Like, I wasn't moving like I'm big or bad, but she was just talking crazy.
It was never that serious to fight. Like, this is where I am standing on the line. Mind you, this is the double doors.
That's the beginning of the line.
This is the beginning line, and the A's, the last alphabetical order A. Their last names is E. So imagine a whole senior class on a line.
Yep.
Right?
And there's a whole lot of D's too. Don't forget that.
I'm using the end of the screen to say this is E. Z is all the way back.
The length of your arm, girl. Just say the length of your arm.
Look, this is E. I'm standing up here.
No, you're a little further more up.
But I gotta show them.
Go ahead, show them, girl.
I'm standing here, yo. I know, like, it's mixy, but I'm not thinking that they about to fight, right? I'm standing in front of the line, you know. I'm talking. I hear this. I'm not exaggerating. I heard this. I look back. I see Alicia swinging. Boom, boom, boom. Like, yo.
Big fight happened.
Like, the boy Amadou, he was like, yo, Alicia fighting. I'm like, oh, shoot. I came. All I see is Cynthia like this. And she looking like this, Cynthia like this, Cynthia like this.
I'm all up in the fight because I'm like, yo, ain't nobody gonna jump my friend. Ain't nobody gonna touch her. On the floor. None of that.
And then all I seen is all the deans coming. I'm like, yo, I missed what happened. Like, I was so tight. All I heard was a clap. And I was like,
that fight was so funny. You know,
she instigated.
But if I'm taking a selfie with somebody, I'm gonna take a selfie with you. You're not finna slap my phone on my
They told me that Alicia was being petty, basically. And was like, let me take a picture of my best friend. And, you know, putting Chardonnay in the picture. So.
Chardonnay.
But, I mean, I would do the same thing, bro. You're not about to.
No, but listen, sis.
Chardonnay knocked Alicia's phone on her hand, basically. It cracked her screen.
And I told Alicia.
Like, yo, if you don't fight her, bro, you pussy.
Alicia or Cynthia? You said Alicia was like.
Oh, Cynthia told Alicia, like, yo, bro, if you don't fight her, you pussy.
I told my friend, I said, you better fight her. I said, give me your stuff. She had her awards in her hand. The other day, she had her rewards. I said, give me your stuff. I had the full set for my friend. She
started it.
But basically, all this little story is.
For those of y'all that is in 9th grade or high school, graduating high school, 11th grade, you know, whatever.
Don't be desperate for friends. That's one thing. Please don't.
It's not that serious.
It's not.
I mean, it's good to have people that you know, vibe with, you know. But then again,
don't take them too serious.
Like you see people who's really there for you, who's really not. Like you can really see it because people that we was mad cool with stop talking to us for no reason. Like especially me, because I ain't doing that to nobody.
But part of that clique, some of them I did not get.
Nah, it's not like you care, but like you know what I'm saying, like I'm mad cool.
You were still cool with them, right?
And like I was still cool with everybody, but it was just like the fact that you know my friends don't like y'all, so and your friends don't like.
And they wasn't even talking to her, so it was like
they wasn't speaking to me, so I'm not about to go in your face. Oh my God, how you doing? No,
totally,
sorry,
totally not.
So, on that note.
It was basically a petty situation that just didn't have to happen, you know?
You in high school, you're not leaving out of there with a group of friends. You coming out of there with like two legit friends. And I'm pretty sure out of that clique, each of them probably got one friend that they would run to and be like, yo. Cause
even in that clique, they was talking about each other.
Facts.
So it was just like I didn't understand their friendship. But on that note, I'm gonna just stay shut because that's not my business.
No business.
But that is basically the story time.
Story time. Petty arguments in high school.
We lost our friend over petty arguments.
That's gonna be the title. Petty arguments in high school. Because I don't even know how it started. I don't know what was said. Like, I don't remember none of that. It's not that important. That's how you know it was a petty situation. Because you're all on the team together. We all, we used to get in arguments with other schools together. Like, that's how it really was. But
they backwards. It's alright though. I ain't missing out on anything. I'm happy. Everything happened for a reason. I don't care about you. Don't think I'm worried about you. This was just a story time. It was just for our channel. You are not that important. I could keep on going and going. Bless you. I hope you're doing well.
I wish well to everybody. I don't wish bad on nobody.
I don't really care about y'all. Well. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about y'all.
Okay.
But guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe
to the channel.
She's always singing. Right now. Guys, pay for her vocal class because she can't be singing.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it right now. What you doing if you ain't subscribing right now? Click off this video. Go subscribe. Stop playing with me if I put you in your mouth.
Ooh.